ratio of x and y is constant. So let us verify whether it is belongs to direct variation or not. What is given? The car parking charge of railway station as per the list of hours is given. In 4 hours charge is taking 60 rupees. In 8 hours the parking charge is 100 rupees. 12 hours parking charge is up to 12 hours parking charge is 140 and up to 24 hours the parking charge is 180. Now we want to check whether parking charge is in proportion with the time. Now let us find the ratio of it. 4 hours 60 rupees charge means 4 by 16, that is equal to 1 by 25. 8 hours the parking charge is 100, 8 by 100, that is equal to 2 by 25. 12 hours 140 charge means 12 by 140, that is equal to 3 by 25. And 24 hours parking charge is 180, so 2 by 15. So 1 by 15 not equal to 2 by 25, not equal to 3 by 35, not equal to 2 by 25. So these parking charge are not in proportion with the time. Not in proportion with the time. Now let us take second problem. A mixture of paint is prepared by mixing 1 part of red pigment with 8 part of base. In the following table, following parts of base that needed to be added. Now we want to complete this table. So pigment means it is color and this is 8. So means 1 part of pigment requires 8 part of base. So 1 by 8 is the 1 by 8 the proportion. So 1 by 8. Now first problem, 1 by 8, that is equal to this. Now 4 parts of pigment, how much parts of base? So 1 by 8, that is equal to 4 by A. Cross, if you do cross multiplication, A equal to 32. So means 4 part of pigments require 32 parts of base for the paint. Now second, this is 7 and let us say base part is B. So 1 by 8 equal to 7 by B. If you do cross multiplication, then B is 56. So 7 part of the pigment require 56 part of a base. Now let us say the base required here is C for the 12 parts. So 1 by 8 equal to 12 by C. After doing cross multiplication, C equal to 96. So 12 part of the pigment require 96 part of base. Last part of this question, that 20 and this base 20 in that is pigment part and base part is the base. Therefore 1 by 8 equal to 20 by D, then D equal to 160. So it means that the 20 parts of pigment require 160 parts of a base. This is how to solve this problem, because the base and the pigment parts are in direct proportion, therefore their ratios are always equal. Means these are in proportion, direct proportion, these are in direct proportion or direct variation. Now let us do third problem. In previous problem we have already known the base part and the base part and pigment parts. So same problem with a different data is here. 1 part of the red pigment requires 75 ml base. So this one is the base part, one is the pigment part that require how much base? 75 ml. So if you want how much pigment parts is there required for the 1800 ml, then what happens? This 1 by X and 75 by 1800, these are in direct proportion. If you do cross multiplication, then 75x equal to 1800 into 1. So x equal to 1800 divided by 75, that is equal to 24 parts. So this if one part of pigment requires 75 ml base, then this 24 parts of the pigment require 1800 ml base. That is what's the third question of this third problem. Machine in a soft drink factory fills 840 bottles in a 6 hours. So 840 bottles fill in 6 hours. How many bottles fill in 5 hours? So this is also problem of direct variation. Means these two quantities and these two quantities are in direct proportion. So 840 by x equal to 6 by 5. After doing cross multiplication, 6x equal to 5 into 840. Therefore x equal to 5 into 840 divided by 6. If you do in this, if you cancel this, then this equal to 140. 5 into 140, 700. So in 6 hours 840 bottles filled, then in 5 hours 700 bottles are filled. That is the answer of fourth question. A photograph of bacteria enlarged by 15,000 times, then returning length of 5 cm. Then what is the actual length of bacteria if the photograph of enlarged by 20,000 times? What would be the enlarged length? So if the photograph is enlarged by 50,000 times, then actual length means that enlarged length is 5 cm of the bacteria. Then how much length achieved if the photograph of bacteria enlarged by 20,000 times? So these are 50,000 and 20,000, and these two quantities are in direct proportion. So therefore 50,000 by 20,000, that is equal to 5 by x. If you do cross multiplication, then what happens? 50,000 x equal to 5 into 20,000. So x equal to 5 into 20,000 divided by 50, that gives 2 centimeters. So if the photograph of the bacteria enlarged by 20,000 times, then it achieves the length of 2 centimeters. That it achieves the length of 2 centimeters. So this is what's it. This is what's the second problem. It is fifth problem. The second part of this problem, what is the actual length of the bacteria? The actual length of bacteria, original length of bacteria, that is equal to, if it is enlarged by 50,000 times, then it achieves 5 centimeters. Means original length of bacteria, that is equal to 5 divided by 15,000, that is equal to this 5 and this 5 get cancelled, then it is 1 by 10,000, that is 10 to the power minus 4 centimeter is the actual or original length of the bacteria. And this 5 centimeter is obtained by enlarging the bacteria by 50,000 times. In a model of ship, the mast is 9 centimeter high, while actual ship is 20 meter high. If the actual length of ship is 28 meter high, how long is the model? So height of the model, that is equal to 9 centimeter. Then height of the model is 9 centimeter. Then actual length of ship is 12 meter. Then what is height of that model if the length of actual ship is 28 meter? So these two quantities and these two quantities are in direct proportion. So this 9 by x equal to 12 by 28. So cross multiplying, then 12x equal to 9 into 28. So x equal to 9 by 28 by 12, that is equal to 21 meter. So if the actual length of ship is 28 meter, then what happens? Actual length of ship is 28 meter, then height of the model is 21 centimeter. It is not meter, 21 centimeter. That is the height of the model. Now Rashmi has wrote map with the scale 1 centimeter that represent 18 kilometer. If she drives a road of 72 kilometer, then what would be her distance covered in the map? So in map you know that the scale is there and miniature of the whatever we have done, that is done. So what is given in the road map? In the road map 18 kilometer represent 1 centimeter. So how much this 75 kilometer represent in the road map? So 1 centimeter, that is on scale on road map, and actual distance covered is 18 kilometer. So what is the scale what is on the scale on the road map if the actual distance covered is 72 kilometer? So these two quantities, this means the scale and this distance are in direct proportion. So 1 by x equal to 18 by 72, 1 by 8 equal to 18 by 72, then first 18x equal to 72 into 1, that is 72, therefore x equal to 1 into 72 by 18, that is equal to 4 centimeters. So if the actual distance covered by this Rashmi is 72 kilometer, then on the road map it represents only 4 centimeter. Only 4 centimeter. So this 72 kilometer actual distance is represented on the map by 4 centimeter. Now let us take the problem number 10. A loaded truck travel 14 kilometer in 25 minutes. If the speed remains same, how far can it travel in 5 hours? So this is given in minutes, so we have to convert it into minutes also. So distance and time. So in 14 kilometer covered in 25 minutes. So how much distance covered in kilometer? If the time is 5 hours means 300 minutes. So distance covered and this time, these are in direct proportion. So 14 by x, that is equal to 25 by 300. These are 25 minutes and 300 minutes. So 25x equal to 14 into 300. So x equal to 14 into 300 by 25. That is 168 kilometer. So if distance covered in 25 minutes is 14 kilometer, then in 5 hours distance covered is 168 kilometer.